keys on the counter, map on the screen, heart getting louder. Window seat, sunrise on my face, clouds are close enough to trace. One small suitcase, big new day, chasing every name on the gate display. Carry me far, to somewhere I can't pronounce yet. New stamp on my heart, every border that I haven't crossed yet. Hit play, let's go, leave the past in the rear view. Every road feels new when I'm running through the world with you.
Today, we set out on a journey to a part of British Columbia that we've never been to before. In just a few minutes, we'll be leaving the city behind and heading somewhere slower, quieter, and completely different. We made our way onto the ferry and stepped out onto the deck for a bit, but the cold hit pretty fast, so we decided to head back downstairs to enjoy the ride over. This is the start of our 3-day escape to the Sunshine Coast. So guys, we are sitting downstairs. We went upstairs to give you wonderful shots, but it's like so cold. I hope when we're coming back we'll actually have sunshine so we could actually stay on top of the ferry. It's very chilly. So we are actually inside and we're enjoying the views. They have a lot of amenities here, I see. So you can have food, different shopping, different things available on the ferry. It's our first time, so you know, just telling you guys everything that we've seen so far. But I'm just amazed at the views. It is absolutely gorgeous. Right, so we are getting off the ferry. It was a very smooth ride, actually very short. We're so surprised we're already here. So on the GPS, we're actually 10 minutes away from where we're gonna be staying. When we get there, we're also gonna be showing you, around the place, a room tour, just looking around the area for the first day. And we're very excited. I can see how a person's actually able to live here and just go over on the ferry because it really is a smooth ride. So we're almost there. We're just 2 minutes out, and as we're driving along, I just saw like a bear sign, and I was wondering if I'll be able to see a bear. I've never seen one here. I've always seen videos of persons, but I've never personally seen one for myself. So I'm wondering if I could actually see some wildlife here. Over here, they have a lot of like trails. Osmo is part of BC. So even though I would not like to encounter one that is aggressive in the wild, I would love to see some wildlife here. It's very peaceful and tranquil, a lot of trees. We can see why it's actually called the Sunshine Coast. Okay guys, so we are actually staying at the Cedars Inn, and I'm gonna be showing you some of the amenities that they have just a little bit today. tomorrow we'll get more into it because it's actually very, very cold. So I'm just gonna walk up to the room. I've been assigned my card, so I'm just gonna move up to the room and we're gonna do a room tour. So let's see what it looks like. Now that we're in the room, we're gonna start with the bathroom. Typical bathroom. I love the mirror here. It's clean. You know, you normally have these other things given to you. So we have shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, and a face and body bar. Towels are given to you. Everything looks clean. On the toilet, they do have this sign here of sanitary, which I believe is their standard of saying that it has been cleaned. We have the tub here. More bag. Oh, this is so cute. This actually shows a lot of effort. I love to see this in housekeeping. All right, so we have a closet space here. So a lot of space actually, and you have an extra blanket up there. So we'd have just placed our stuff at the bottom. And now for the room. So we have a painting right here. And we're provided with a microwave. And we have a little refrigerator here. So you could add your stuff. And we'll talk about the importance of this, as I spoke about earlier, how you can travel on a budget. So we're going to talk about all of those things. So we would have actually brought some freezer meals. They're really good that we normally get from Superstore. So we're going to use that to help us to cut down on just eating out. And for our room, we have 2 queen size beds, which is sufficient for us. More lighting. A nice TV, chairs. And move across, we're actually able to see on the outside. And this actually is the view of behind the building, not the front of the building. Yeah. But everything so far looks good. Everything is clean. At the reception, she was very helpful, very pleasant. So I'll say that as a first, point of contact with someone. So I'll say that. And we're going to end this first video here, just giving you the room tour. Tomorrow, we're just going to get more into what Sunshine Coast has to offer, as well as this inn. They have a lot of amenities, but it's in the night now. So we're going to wait until tomorrow to check some of those things out. For example, their pool, their sauna, the restaurant, all of those things. So we'll do that in the morning. So without further ado, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the video. It helps us to grow the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!